Hello. What do you think?
We got
All right.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. We're
Hello.
good.
Hello.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look. Can you talk fast? Can you say, look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Look at that. Look at that.
Keep on doing it.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Tony's probably already done with it.
Look at
You're
that.
probably right.
Thick, you mean? Because we're started. I did it.
I didn't say I was ready.
Oh, man. Hello, everyone. This is an actual podcast. You know that it's very rare that people do these.
I hear we do these like every week.
I know.
We should
don't.
consider doing them every week from now on.
I have noticed as of late that podcasts, people doing podcasts and the amount, because there's such a large amount of people doing them, you hear it in TV shows or movies, how like everyone and their mother's doing a podcast.
Right.
And like, oh, there's so much shit out there. Is it really? Is there really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Tons.
I mean, they're fairly easy to produce.
Yeah, I mean, but I guess it's kind of like same thing with YouTube videos, but it doesn't mean people should stop making videos. It's
Oh, wait, are you hearing people should stop making podcasts because there are so many podcasts?
well, because it's like, oh Jesus, like we need any more of those.
Dime a
But
dozen.
you go like, but
right.
but that's like that with any medium, like
Nope.
with video. No, but I mean
Not
like
animation.
no,
Everybody and their brothers making animations.
I don't know what I'm trying to say.
I know what you're trying to say.
Do you?
There's a lot,
Yeah.
but that's okay.
Yeah, there's
Options
nothing wrong
are
with
good.
that. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of podcasts for all different types of people.
I mean, really, almost everybody's got something interesting to say, don't they?
True. Yeah.
It's just, do they say it in an interesting way?
Maybe
Well, that's
not.
what it comes down to. That's what thins the herd.
Then that's what thins the herd. But the more they do it, the better they're going to be.
Yep.
Like us.
It's
we're
funny to me,
getting
though,
better, hopefully.
When
It's
you go
stupid
on
how good we're
YouTube,
getting.
imagine you're some kid that lives out in the middle of nowhere. I'm using a real example that I've seen. And you build huts out in the woods or in a mud hill.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah,
If you don't live there, if you're the guy's neighbor, you're like, ugh, Billy's out there building a mud hut again.
Right. Well, they're gonna provide a perspective of something you probably don't do, and if you're interested in that, of course, you're gonna be interested in listening.
Like, I've never lived in a big city in a high rise. That's interesting to me. But some people, that's their everyday or their whole life. And they're like, yeah, I go up to the 50th floor and I'm in an apartment and I look out over the city.
Mm-hmm.
To me, that's alien.
Like, I want to do a podcast that just talks about, well, it's not a good podcast, but like movie trailers.
You do like the movie trailer.
Love
thing.
watch a
movie
lot of movie
trailers.
trailers.
I
Well, that's
haven't
probably
watched
the
them
most outdone one there is.
that people.
Everyone reviews movies.
No. That's why mine's different. I've said this before.
Okay.
I don't review the movies. I review the
I
trailers.
find it interesting because trailers are easy.
That's probably a thing,
That's the
too.
easy way.
Yeah, you don't have to watch the whole movie.
Well,
you just
but-
watch the trailer.
and
That's
it-
lazy.
Almost every trailer's good because it.
No.
No,
okay,
no.
I mean,
yeah.
I would easily find 50 very reviewable trailers
I
that
think-
would be like, this is pretty interesting, and I'm going to give it shit, or I'm going to really like it.
I think my point is like they're gonna at least. You're not ever getting the whole movie, which is the point. You're getting
Yeah.
a taste of the movie, but you could be misled.
Of course.
So you could really like the trailer, and the movie could be shit.
Oh yeah, well I wouldn't be telling anyone
So-
that the movie was good. What I would be telling
Go
them
watch this trailer.
is my opinion on the trailer. And you know what? Because of this trailer,
You're joking, though, right? This isn't a real idea you want to do.
no, it is.
Okay.
That's why. I mean, it's something that I think is funny. So if I think it's funny and I think it could be entertaining, that's all that really matters. Like, I can't sit here and go like, what do I think everyone else is going to really like? Like, well, I can kind of, but I have to go with my heart.
We should review cereal box art.
I would do that.
Now you're on to something.
Yep. Who's doing that
There's
these
probably
days?
less competition in that area.
All right. Well, I think people here would want to hear what I think about certain trailers.
Or what we thought about certain cereal boxes.
Either one.
I don't like the Lucky Charms new design. Too
haven't
cartoony.
seen it. Too much, huh?
cartoony. Yeah,
They went too big with
too
it.
cartoony with it.
Why have you seen this? What are you doing looking
It's
at
a
this?
cartoon.
I'm teasing.
Okay.
I did notice they changed the look of them, but I was like, okay, cool, whatever. It's still disgusting
Did it-
marshmallows and
Did any of you as kids, when when you knew there was a toy inside the cereal, I don't even know if I haven't had cereal in a long time, pour out the whole box?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just dig my arm in there.
Yeah, I was about to say,
well,
I
you
would
could do
I
the
would
shake
dig
to
around
one side, but
till
if
you find it.
But if you couldn't, then
I would do the dig around.
Probably didn't
Yeah.
wash my hands back then either.
No.
Yeah, it was probably really
I
unsanitary.
still don't. I still don't. I sift through other people's cereal all the time, looking for toys that are not even advertised on the box.
You're just hoping.
Just go. There's got to be something in here. Oh well.
Like a little paper airplane, something.
Sometimes I'll add an airplane to it. I'll fold one up and I'll stick it in the box before I leave, so they find it and they're like, "What the fuck happened?"
You're sifting through their grape nuts like you're like looking for gold. You know, the hole in the pan.
I'm gonna find you, Mr. Puckett.
Cereal prospectors.
Oh, there's going to be a good one in this. So what the hell is going on with Thick, man?
Where's Thick? Yeah, it's
Haven't
past-
heard anything.
It's like,
He's supposed to be here at 1. It's
Yeah.
1:09.
Has anyone texted
Usually,
him?
this is
well,
unlike
I mean,
Thick.
why
I'm
would
worried.
we text him?
I mean, because he's usually here by now.
Well, I'm worried.
Yeah.
We're worried sick is why.
Oh,
Now we are
I'll
now
text
worried
him.
sick.
We're Thick.
I'm getting nauseous right now. You're
Worried
right.
thick. Okay. Remember I brought up that Theo Vaughn guy the other day?
Remind me.
Podcast guy with the mullet. from
Yes.
Louisiana? He is an excellent podcaster, like I said. Really funny. He was great on Hot Ones. Watched a little bit of his stand-up. Not so much.
Might have been a bad set.
But the podcasting, he's got that Joe Rogan skill where everyone feels like completely comfortable by him. He's an active listener kind of a thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
He deserves his the thumbs ups he's getting he's fun to watch. He's fucking funny.
He deserves his podcast fame.
Absolutely. He's real as shit. It's
That
very-
is it. He mostly does interviews, things like that.
Uh-huh.
Gotcha.
Doesn't review trailers, does he?
No, I think just cereal boxes.
Well,
should.
he's missing out on the trailer wagon.
I saw a trailer the other day. Convinced me to go watch a movie.
What was it?
It was Toy Story 4.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you know
Because
what? Wow, it didn't for me.
Really? Because I had zero interest in seeing it because I thought Toy Story 3 wrapped up so well. And I was
Right.
like, I have no desire to see a fourth one. I watched the trailer. I was like, damn it. They got me.
They got a
Yeah,
good
but-
angle.
They got me.
Yeah, but the
I'm
good
in.
angle. Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't the angle kind of like 2? Meaning Woody is realizing that maybe he doesn't want to go back where he wants to go, and Woody's kind of like lost. Like, oh, maybe it would be better to
Maybe.
be here.
I don't know.
I mean, that's the
I
same
saw the
damn
trailer. It
thing.
looked gorgeous. And I was like, okay, this seems like it's going to be another one of those heartwarming Toy Story plots.
In all fairness,
So
Absho,
what?
you're kind of dealing with an expert here, so
He is an expert trailer
Yeah, I
review
mean,
guy.
damn it.
Yeah.
Seriously, I'd give that a B minus. That trailer.
B minus
You're going to
Toy
use a
Story.
letter scale?
Yeah, what
on
is
your
that hard?
channel?
I'm working on it. I don't know what I'm going to
Okay.
do yet.
Well, Thick's 2 minutes away,
Okay.
Cool.
so he's fine.
Good. Yeah, I was worried.
Me
Yeah,
too.
Everybody relax.
It's unlike him.
Yeah.
Really, it's not
He's
like...
very punctual. No.
No, he's not.
Yeah, I
Oh,
was
he's
about to say.
punctual.
You know what he likes to do?
What?
He likes to go, okay, are y'all going out to eat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's better
okay,
about
we're
this.
going to eat. We're going to be there. We're going to be there at noon. Okay, I'll be there at noon. And then you get the text. I'm about 10 minutes late. Just go ahead and order me a Diet Pepsi. And then, or
He drinks Diet
Yeah.
Pepsi?
Diva Juice, I call it.
Yeah, Diet Pepsi's kind of like the first indicator of like douchey.
It's also like it's like
Yep, it's the first
drinking
sign.
Tab or something. It makes me
Diet-
think of an elderly person.
Diet douche.
Yeah. oh, here he comes.
All right.
Hey.
All right. Oh, and he brought lunch.
Hey, Thick.
Yeah, we're supposed to do lunch before we get here.
That's why he's late. There's no
That's
Chick-fil-A
fine.
on the way from Thick's house.
Yeah.
Thick, did you use your app? Did you get points for your
I did.
Chick-fil-A?
I did.
How many points you up to?
Oh fuck, God.
All right, we're done with that. We've
No,
done that
no, we're
already.
not
Doing it
done.
again.
Well,
You're gonna
also,
own the
I-
place.
I just recently used a bunch of points, but let me see how many points I do have.
Real quick, point off.
You guys
point
are
off.
both
Oh
getting
God,
the app out.
He's
been
never
hoarding.
spent his.
Yeah,
Also-
don't you hoard?
Let's
He just
also
wants to win something.
While we're at it, let's see what our Uber ratings are. Let's line them up with each other, okay?
I'm good.
I
All
didn't
right.
put it on this new
Here
phone.
we go, $3.99 right now, and I just
$3.99.
used like 700,
399?
$399.
Man, you poor, pitiful person.
What's
What?
your Uber score?
2,711.
Why don't you use
Damn.
yours?
Because I'm waiting for the collapse of society.
Man,
and I'm going to live off of these points.
He really is.
Because Chick-fil-A will stay
You
open.
are a stone cold idiot.
This is my
be the
retirement
one-
account.
It'll be the one place still open after the apocalypse. You can at least go to Chick-fil-A, except on Sundays. They're still going to be closed on Sundays.
Yeah,
Don't even
so
think
fuck
Oh,
about
I'll
off.
it.
starve to death on Sunday.
You blew up the mic on. You're very passionate about
I know.
You know, Jesus would have wanted a Chick-fil-A sandwich on Sunday, too.
You
I
give
think he
him-
would have.
You give
I'm
him
pretty sure.
one chicken strip, he can feed 1,000 people.
I will say this. I wasn't feeling well recently, and then there was one night where I got Chick-fil-A and I started eating, and I started feeling better, and it had to have been through the power of Christ's chicken and fries.
It was Christ in your...
Can we?
It's fried Christ.
Chicken
fried
fried
Christ.
deep fried Christ. It's all.
gotta have-
It's all that Jesus inside of those waffle fries.
Yeah.
It just
There is a
touches
lot.
your
I
heart.
swear to God, our chickens aren't gay.
What's your Uber score, Neebs?
Oh, I forgot to look.
No, why not?
Super Let's move on.
Come
We don't give a
on.
shit.
Lyft.
No, well, this used to be really fun. Remember when we all enjoyed
no,
this?
it was
come back
never
to it.
fun.
Let's wrap
All he
it.
has to do is look at it real quick.
Okay,
So-
look at it.
4.96.
Oh,
Wow, we're tied.
Really?
Yeah.
Wonder if they just put that number on everybody's.
Like, if only one other person had the balls to check.
Yeah. Sorry, Thick. You
here
were
we
saying.
go.
I don't even know why
Yeah,
you're moaning about it, Absro. It's
oh, yeah.
nothing to moan
I-
about. It doesn't make sense to moan.
so yeah, I've been going over a lot of our old animated projects, and I forgot how fucking funny Mob Squad was.
Yeah, Mob Squad was great.
Yeah, even though I don't care for Minecraft, like I was genuinely cracking up. Like over
Season
a
2
lot
is the
of-
best.
He's a trailer expert.
That's me.
I don't even know what's out there still. Like I had to like find pirated versions of Mob Squad
Yeah.
because
Oh,
like
it's
it's
weird,
not
isn't it?
on.
Yeah. I think it also
channel?
got mixed into the Machinima shutdown shuffle.
Yeah, so I had to really dig deep for some of those
Dark web.
things.
You know,
Yeah.
that's a good question because obviously we're still trying to find out what Battlefield Friends, all that shit. But Mob Squad, it's not like anyone's trying to get that. Is it just like disappeared into nothing forever?
I don't know. It seems like a lot of just Machinima stuff did that. Just poof, gone.
God, when that happens, they should just like, here, this is yours now. Have it back.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Because that can't just disappear forever.
Hey,
Yeah.
Neebs,
Yeah.
you still got all those files with
Well,
all the Mob Squads?
I didn't do Mob
Mob
Squad.
Squad was me.
Oh, that's you.
Yeah.
Had
I
I
don't know.
done
Well,
it,
you're
I
the
would have had
hoarder.
them. Yeah.
Um,
No, I have everything I've ever made,
I might.
including my Chick-fil-A points.
I lost several hard drives in the storm. Mob Squad might have been on one of those, but I'd have to double check because I think I do have backup.
Because you
you
store
keep 'em
all
on
your
the- on the
stuff
floor?
below sea level, right? Like all of your
Yeah, I
he has
do.
a hole in the backyard.
I have
that
a
he
well.
puts his
I have a
drives
well
in.
in my backyard. That's where I keep all my hard drives.
Makes perfect sense. Yeah,
the moistest place possible.
that's brilliant.
But yeah, I'll look into Mob Squad. I don't know what we can do there.
let's just upload it to
Because
the
I guess
channel.
I know I have three.
Nothing's gonna happen.
I know 3 episodes are on Johnny Ethco. Episode 1, 2, and 3 should be on Johnny Ethco, and then the rest of them were I did those with Machinima. So yeah, I don't know.
Who here just wants to go fucking rogue and just put them on Neebs Gaming?
Who's going to touch us?
I'd say we should go rogue. Good title for a podcast.
Let's go. We're going rogue.
We're going rogue.
and we make a
A new season.
2-season DVD set with commentary.
VHS
how
as
do we-
well for all
Yes.
those people
Laser disc.
stuck in the yeah.
We can't put them on though unless we have them, and we don't know if we have them.
Well,
I mean, we could. Yeah, I could find them. I know.
Neebs?
I know. I should at least have
Hey, if you
the
guys
raw
want to
videos.
know whatever contract apps are signed, sure, go for it.
yeah, contract that we
well,
signed with a dead ship,
Yeah.
but we don't know. Yeah, we don't know the logistics.
It's all
I would like to
speculative.
do that, but I would also like to test it out because the worst thing that can happen is they say, "Hey, take it down."
Yeah, I'd like to do another season because we can do another season anytime we want. Because that was all licensing deals. I'm pretty sure.
Ooh, shit.
like a
But let me tell you, great
prequel.
characters, man.
Yeah, no, those are
Like,
fun characters,
I
fun
would
world.
go-
It's Minecraft. It's
I would
Minecraft
go back
world.
into there. Like I honestly never even really thought of that as an idea to like do a season 3. What the fuck are you laughing at?
No, I was just thinking back to the episode where we had Jehovah in it for what was it, Enchanted Bow Joe, and he was asking me what we feed you. You were the spider, you know.
Right.
He's like, I don't know, bugs and shit. He's like, how come you answering like you feed me? That's like right now, like, I'm cracking up over that.
I mean, every.
But
I
now
mean,
season 2 should be completely available, right?
It's probably on Hank and Jed.
yeah,
right?
I was about to say season 2
Oh,
is
right,
probably
right. That was
entirely
a
on
different-
Hank and Jed because we did that on our own.
So what? I mean, honestly, let's revive the damn thing and let's work on. I mean, it's that talk about. I mean, I fucking animated a lot of season 2.
yeah, it
Talk
wasn't
about
a hard show
easy.
to animate
And
because
I
those
put that
characters are
shit
so
to-
simple.
Yeah, I ran that with Anthony. I did a poor job. Yes, everyone gave me shit for
No,
it,
but you did it.
but I did it. So I mean, I know we could fucking get people to do that shit.
There's kids in my neighborhood
true.
that when they see me, they yell, "Sheep genocide!"
All right.
So yeah, they got turned on to it. Not
Well, yeah.
by me.
Well, maybe when the forest is done, Mob Squad season 3. No promises. No promises.
That's the new title, but I'm going to call it Mob Squad Season 3.
Thought you were gonna say
Promises.
no promises.
No, promises.
Promised.
Yeah, promised.
Or call it Get Your Hopes Up.
Okay, but it has to be Mob Squad Season 3.
Okay.
It should all be prequel. It should be all, their
Yeah.
backstories.
Like
and-
me,
Yeah.
like the when
Origins.
when
Yeah.
the witch and
Feels a
myself
person.
got together.
yeah.
Phil's a
Marcus.
person.
yeah, Phil's a person. That's perfect.
I guess Marcus would have to be
Marcus.
too.
Probably a person too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like they're both successful businessmen or something.
Yeah.
And you know what we're gonna do? We really should strike anyone who's got season 2 freaking dubbed in Spanish with 3 million views an episode. We should really be like shutting those people
Drop
down.
the fucking hammer.
You know what I'm saying? Like for
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
for
Go
years,
for it.
like I've been saying, I know, but for years I've been like, come on, man, we should stop this, or we should report them, and it's been like, well, really, should we? Like, hell
Yeah, we should.
Hell yeah, we should have
Yeah,
been saying
I
this
was
for
fine with
years.
Well,
I
do what
find
you
it
want.
flattering.
I mean, at least now
I'll
there's,
tell you what.
there's 3 million people in Hispanic areas that have seen something that we.
If someone was re-uploading our channel's content right now and they were getting like 2 or 3 times as many views, I'm pretty sure you'd have a problem with that.
Is this a scenario where it's in English? Or
Yeah, no,
they've
different,
redubbed
no,
everything
different
into another
language.
Different
Different
language.
language, sure.
If it was continuous, we got a deal here. We got to work a deal out.
Neebs.
Live your life. Steal our stuff.
Yeah, let's not steal. I have a fantastic idea for the animated thing that I'm working on. Why don't we do it in Spanish, but we do it in Spanish?
Yes.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
Yeah.
Yeah, like us, like
Spanish version.
it'd be like a terrible Spanish
That's a
version.
great, but
Mine's
that'd be
gonna
great.
be wonderful.
We could bring my mom in here as a consultant, or I mean, Neebs.
Can't wait to hear.
you don't
that
want
story
her in
Spanish.
here.
You're
No, it's gonna be bad.
You were very bilingual now.
See,
So, just thank you for that.
Si, senor.
Don't stop at Spanish.
Like
we should just
at
do
least
every
10
language.
others.
Farsi. We should do
Yes.
that language, Farsi,
Mandarin.
Mandarin. Oh God, that'd be awesome.
Afrikaans,
Yeah, is that yeah?
I think.
Okay.
Jungle Congo, click.
At a Jungle Congo click. Yeah. I took that a semester of that in college.
One in Braille.
Jungle Congo, click 101.
Braille.
Now I want to see a version of that cartoon. It's just
There you go.
God, fuck, we're going to hell.
We probably could have stopped earlier.
Yeah, I don't know why you didn't.
Who would like to go first with comments then, I guess?
I can jump on.
You're gonna
maybe.
jump in?
Whoa.
Can I mention a sponsor? These T-shirts. I wore it again.
I
love
noticed
it.
that.
Oh,
It's Thick designed it, and it's my favorite thing he's ever done.
really?
Yep.
It is
Okay.
very nice. I assumed it was kind of like a template that you would just type in and the font was already. You drew that?
I had to grab a font, then I had to
Yeah, it's a
alter the
font
font,
with a-
and
yeah.
then I had to add the
Put the.
Dralis is raising his hand.
yeah.
Has anyone commented on just out in public any
Nope.
reactions to it at all?
Nope.
Because it's wrong. Because your shirt's wrong.
I think it's subliminal. I think I'm changing minds everywhere I go, and then even know it.
Oh, I love it.
Names. I picked a side.
The shirt says, if you're listening, Neebs Gaming, hot dogs are not sandwiches. It looks like a baseball tee jersey. And it's it's nice.
I finally picked a side on the argument.
Okay.
Hot dogs are not sandwiches.
What swayed you?
No.
What's
It's just its own
But
thing.
what?
Have you ever?
I
They're
was just
hot
saying.
dogs.
My mind told me. My mind told me. And my
Okay.
heart
For
as
it.
well.
Have you listened to what Ruth Bader Ginsburg?
She
Ginsburg
is
has-
I saw her.
RBG.
I saw her old
doesn't
comment.
know anything
Age
anymore.
doesn't know. She's a
No, she's
bright
brilliant,
woman.
and she had every argument
Yeah,
that
but
I had.
she was baffled. She was not ready
Brilliant.
for that question.
Oh, you're insane.
Yeah, she also
All right.
thinks Fallout 76 was a polished game.
Right.
She told me.
Okay.
So also there is Simon's version of the shirt, which says Neebs Gaming hot dogs
I'm
are
I'm on that
sandwiches.
as well. I'm with that.
Dralis is with that one.
Yeah.
Can we I can check who's winning in the category.
Well, we know
Oh, it's
who's
fun.
winning.
Check out
It's-
those
well,
numbers.
It's probably Simon and Dralis's because the
Oh, that's
masses.
the easy way to sandbag it.
Yeah.
That's great.
Okay, it's 21 to 30.
That's closer than I thought.
I know hot dogs
Holy shit.
our sandwiches as winning,
Yeah, of course.
It's a type of sandwich.
but not of course.
No, I mean, it's a,
Because
of
I
course.
think it's
no,
a very,
but
very
listen,
split world.
It's a type of sandwich, Thick, and we're not. I can't talk about
It
this
fits
right
in the
now.
it falls in the category is the
Falls in
point.
the category.
We're
That's
not
the whole
there
point.
yet as a society. If you asked years ago, should women vote? They all said no.
Right.
But now everyone's on the right page.
No, you're the one who doesn't want women to vote.
You're living in the
love women
past, aren't
voting.
you?
Yeah.
My mom votes. I
look-
like her.
Yeah. Simon and I
doubt
are
it.
just looking forward, really. We just want the best for everybody.
Yeah. So I'll go.
It's tubular meat. It's not even sliced.
But-
up
I'm going to give
like
more
a
not
sandwich.
important.
T-shirt updates in between these comments. So
A lot of sandwich meat starts in a tubular form. Like you could make the
Does
hot
anyone
dog.
say meatball sandwich? It's usually sub.
Yeah, but a sub's a
Yeah, but you
sandwich.
can have a
It's
sub
a
as
ball.
a
No,
sub as a
submarine
sandwich.
sandwich.
stop. We're going to have
Stop
Simon
it.
move
A
on.
sub's a sandwich. Betty Blue says
That's a shit
a
argument.
sub is a sandwich.
No, that's not what they said.
Yep. And do you guys find it weird that you have made a living off of people watching you play video games?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm
Of
sure
course.
many of your viewers are like myself in that we don't even play some of the games we are watching. What do you think the future looks like for the growth of this kind of entertainment platform? Viewers watching gamers watch their favorite gamers? Keep up the great work.
It's all downhill from here.
Probably.
Yeah, you'd think. I think it would make sense in my life that this would be the top point, and then everything's.
We're getting ready to go over the edge and just plummet to our deaths.
Yeah, we need a new show.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, we recorded Satisfactory.
Yes.
Yeah, I was meaning like
Like a real show.
a real show.
Like a sitcom.
Yeah.
Like a kung fu sitcom.
Or a
That sounds great.
Yep.
That made my heart happy.
It's a
With a laugh track.
it's a kung fu temple right in the middle of the Midwest somewhere,
yeah.
and we have
Right next to
a
a-
rival school the
Yeah.
next county over.
No, your rival is a church.
Okay, kung fu
They
church.
they don't kung fu church.
What you got next, Simon?
All right, Brian Short says, "Hey guys, been following you for a long time. Thanks to my son, we both love your channel. Wanted to say thank you so very much for the great videos and the laughter. I have been in the hospital since early January, but haven't stopped watching your channel. I was laughing out loud and drew the attention of the nurse and patient. Well, soon there were 10 or 12 people huddled around my laptop laughing hysterically. It has become a regular thing. They are sad I am being released, but say the tradition of Neebs Gaming will roll on. Keep it up, and again, thanks for
amazing.
lifting our spirits."
That is
That's great.
awesome.
How
And
freaking
congrats
cool is
on
that?
the release.
Yeah.
That must seem like an eternity.
What if like they were so into that situation with everybody huddling over his laptop that they like
Kathy
made him
Bates him?
they make him sick.
That's
some
what I was
more.
picturing
Little
immediately.
misery.
They're like, oh, you got to stay in longer. Hey, pull up the next commenting on comments though.
Yeah. We've got a lot of backlog to
Yeah,
watch.
yeah.
We should maybe make a deal with the hospital circuit, huh? Just
Yeah.
constantly be
Oh man.
Yeah, they're flush with money.
they are. And like it's a circuit too.
Connor Smith says, "Weren't you guys supposed to switch to Red Dead? Are views more important to you guys than new content,
Oh,
or is Red
oh.
Dead really just that unusable for videos? If I was making my own gaming videos, I wouldn't want to keep doing the same game just because the YouTube algorithm sends me more views.
Whoa.
Or is it just a money thing and you guys need the more popular content for the income reasons? Sorry if I sound overly negative. I'm just a bit disappointed to not see new content burnt out on the same content."
Well, with Red Dead, there were several factors.
We've addressed this too.
Yeah, well, we did 3 episodes of Bad Arthur. The views were okay. I would have kept doing it, but I kind of found it limiting, just the single player and what I could do. Mostly because they don't have access to the Rockstar editor like we do with GTA. And then I looked into the multiplayer, and I still would love to play the multiplayer with you guys, but I want it to come out on PC, and I want it to have the Rockstar editor.
So we're just waiting on that.
Yeah, we're waiting.
We're
so,
waiting.
yeah, we're in a situation where I still want to play Red Dead, and I think we can make some damn fun videos with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're waiting.
But we're also, though, I mean, the forest is definitely different.
Yeah.
Satisfactory is different.
Yeah. There's the couple of things that we have to like. Of course, we want to get views. That's the point of doing this, you know, and the business of it and whatever. But we still have to enjoy what we're playing. That's why we do one-offs every now and then to switch it up from the normal lineup. But ultimately, we have to enjoy playing it. So it's not even about like, we want it to get views,
But
but
that
still.
comment seems like that it's not really well thought through because, like, we weren't playing The Forest
Right.
or Conan like 5-6 months ago.
Right.
So no matter how many new videos you bring in, it's
Yeah. And no one's
we're not going to play a series for like a week and be done with it. It takes 5-6 months to get through it, or even a year sometimes.
like Scrap Mechanics are longest continuing game, I would imagine, right?
Either that or Arc.
Scrap goes way before.
Probably
Arc.
scrap. Yeah.
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 And I'll tell you what,
But those are kind of sporadic. I mean,
the
yeah,
last
pretty consistent. But
they're
sometimes we
almost
go without
every-
doing them.
the last scrap mechanic, I loved it. The NASCAR one.
NASCAR?
Yeah, NASCAR's
Yeah.
fun.
Oh my
wasn't it?
God.
Yeah.
Scraps are always
They're
fun.
different, and it's not like we're playing that for views. They do fine on our channel, but they're not like, they don't get crazy views or anything. So
Some
yeah,
of them
it's-
have in the
some,
past.
They
some
do
have
good,
done
and
great.
they do creep, but
They
it is
do.
fun. It is different, and but we're always thinking,
And
we're always trying to get out there.
What's nice about
different
Scrap
stuff.
that most other content on our channel isn't is you can just jump into any Scrap.
They're standalone apps.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like with Arc, if you're jumping in Arc now, you're confused.
Right.
Yep.
Now, I think most of these comments were on today's GTA video that came out.
Okay.
Great White Kong says, and on today's episode of Damn It, Simon. LOL, love your videos, guys. Keep up the great work. And yeah, I definitely heard that a lot. And Neebs, man, you were getting a lot of love in the comments.
Was I really?
I mean, you.
What'd I do?
I
You
mean,
were a pro.
spoiler alert, but it's really not too much of a. So I mean, you killed
Because of
it.
how well I did.
You were
Yeah.
just such a good driver.
Man, I don't know. Just
So confident.
Comes easy.
I've only watched half the video. I didn't see that part.
I guess the best part's still to come.
I guess so.
Yeah.
I'm only halfway through it.
And Karma Ninji says a thick hunt. Is that another version of Mike Hunt? And yeah, like Mike
Yeah.
Hunt. Yeah, because that was like one of the first things you said when we started rolling was, oh, good, it's a thick hunt. And then I was like, oh yeah, that is a very childish way to get the word sounding like you said cunt. So that's why I titled it. Yes, it was. I'm juvenile.
Okay.
And I'm just letting Karma and everyone here know. That's why I titled it A Thick Hunt.
Great.
Chronic Style says, read the top left, Simon. You could have force respawned. And that's something you noticed when you were watching.
Yeah, I didn't notice when we were playing, but yeah, when upon watching it, when we had, it was like you had a minute 37 left, and we had boxed you in. Could have held Y and respawn. It would have taken a little bit off your time, but you could have kept going.
Yeah, and I would have gone nowhere because I've been banned in a lot of things, but that particular thing, I was probably as bad as you could get.
Which
you
is
were
I saw
doing
you doing
fine.
a couple good moves.
Yeah.
I was just I couldn't get away from these guys.
No, I know, but
Like that's the thing. It's
Well,
like
it's
I was
tough.
just
There's
getting
three of us.
battered all the. Yeah, but I mean, hell, he went forever. Neebs went a good bit before anyone even touched
I
him.
mean, don't try to measure yourself.
I know
to
I
m-
can't. I can't.
What's your Uber score though?
Mine's is actually 4.96.
You don't even have Uber
We
on
all
your
have
phone, I bet.
4.96.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I
Do you
know.
have Uber on your phone?
No, not on this one, but I've had it before.
This one? What do you want?
I might
Drug
have,
lord or
actually,
something?
I do have it on this phone, and I'm not going to look.
It's on one of his burners.
Yeah. Hey, can we
He's
do
got the
a
bat
can,
phone.
can we do a quick birthday song to Liz? Ready?
Yep.
2, 3, 4.
Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to your face. Happy birthday, happy birthday, Liz.
That was for Liz, and that's our birthday song. So if you haven't heard it, get rid of that old shit that you sing around your family and your friends.
boring one?
That
Yeah,
boring,
put that
crappy.
trash.
It depresses people.
It
They've done
does.
studies.
Somebody stabbed me. That's what it's like.
Yeah.
It is.
Ramsey, or Ram 5A, says, I want an oh boy shirt that's become a Neebs catchphrase. You do a lot of oh boys.
Yeah.
So work on it, Neebs.
You
Yeah.
also add a P to okay. Okay.
Oh, on the back end, right?
On the back end.
Hey,
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
And I'm done with my comments, and guess what it's time for?
More comments.
Nope.
No, we got to talk about a sponsor.
Sponsor!
Sponsor.
No, seriously though, this podcast is brought to you by Wolverine: The Lost Trail. Now, you probably heard about Marvel's hit scripted podcast, Wolverine the Long Night. Gizmodo called it the X-Men crime drama podcast I never knew I wanted. And now Wolverine is back in a brand new season of the podcast, and you can only hear it on Stitcher Premium. This season's called Wolverine the Lost Trail, and it picks up with Logan in the Louisiana Bayou. Wolverine heads to New Orleans looking for redemption and his ex, only she's nowhere to be found, and dozens of humans and mutants have gone missing. It's up to Wolverine to find out what's going on with Weapon X in pursuit. Along the way, he'll find biker gangs, Gambit, and a refuge run by a powerful mutant. You can listen to Wolverine the Lost Trail now on Stitcher Premium. People who are in it: Richard Armitage, he was in The Hobbit and Hannibal and Berlin. Bill Irwin, Bill Heck. See, this is what got me, because Bill Heck was in The Ballad of Buster Scruggs as Gambit.
Who was he in Buster Scruggs?
I don't know, but he was in that, and it made me think that, my God, Buster's making its way back into the podcast.
And he's Gambit in the podcast.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Blair Brown is in it as well.
You should be in it, Simon.
I,
You could do your New Orleans talk.
Yeah.
obviously, I'm gonna have
I finally track you down, Logan.
All right, enough.
All right.
So for a free month of Stitcher Premium, go to wolverinepodcast.com and use promo code Neebs, and there you go. Thank you very much, Stitcher Premium.
Wolverine was my favorite X-Men. Man.
X-Man.
It was a lot of kids' favorite X-Men.
Yeah.
X-Man.
I mean, how cool is he? With the claws, and then he can regenerate.
he had a bad attitude.
Regeneration's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a fun power.
Okay, so I have a T-shirt update just on things that are new. Probably our latest T-shirt was the Simon Are You a Man World Tour shirt.
Excellent shirt.
201 people have bought that shirt.
Wow.
201
Yeah,
very lucky
and you know what
smart
else?
people.
Like the Simon Arkhead, more people have bought that shirt than any other one.
That's my favorite
I'm
one.
not
Yeah.
surprised by that. It's a
Well,
great look.
It's a good design.
Yeah.
Faux show.
So you should demand more money
From who?
from probably from
Just
us.
everybody
Okay,
around you.
I'd like
Yeah.
to get more money.
Well, I
Nope.
want more money.
Not going
No,
to
dude.
happen. Doesn't make
Shit.
sense to ask.
I know what. he
Well,
told me
Neebs,
to ask.
your head you've only sold like 45 of
I
the
have a
Neebs
stupid head.
as
Doesn't
opposed
hate my
to
head.
123 of the.
How many am I?
45.
Ooh, ooh.
I'm the least, right?
Yes, at 35.
I don't blame you for not buying me and Drylis. Our heads are dumb.
Right. Yeah, I don't blame you
We
at
don't
all.
come up with new heads.
I'm not butthurt about it.
All right,
Next.
who's next?
I will go.
Darius.
Why not?
Okay.
This is from, I think these are maybe all from the last scrap, the NASCAR edition of Crazy Wheels. Onion Duck. Oh boy, I can't wait for the next commenting on comments when Dora evidently picks a comment saying how great his music is to inflate his own ego. Great music, though.
Good music, though.
Thanks, Onion Duck. Do I do that often? Do I talk about the music I pick often?
I
I
don't
mean,
think
you've done
so.
it before. I
Have
wouldn't
I?
say often.
No,
I mean,
I
before,
don't-
yeah.
I
I
don't
I
mean,
can't
remember
really
you
remember
saying
the
that.
last time you.
Oh, maybe I've
Done
stuck
that.
up for myself
That
out
was
of
some
insecurity
weird
or something
music
like
you
that.
picked for the bed of that.
For-
Did I use bed right in that sentence?
For the what part?
The music, the underlying music you chose.
For what?
What do you mean for what? What are we talking about? The song.
What song? Oh, the song? Oh, the bit?
The That's how the song
Oh, it didn't
sound.
bother me that much. I mean, it
How
wasn't
does
like.
it not?
these wheels are whack. I wasn't ready on the microphone.
We got them silly wheels.
I mean, I think you made it work, kind of, but that was a
Do you remember-
crazy
okay,
song.
Well, I'll get to that comment then.
Okay.
Okay.
Brian Serrano, and there were a few comments that were like this. Hey, Duralius, let Thick make music. All right. In my defense, Thick, please make music. I love when Thick makes music. For little things like that on the scrap, I didn't make music. I grabbed a song from the YouTube library.
Let
and
Thick choose music.
But then, like, remember our little improv that we did?
Oh yeah,
It was like super brief and super dumb.
We
Yeah.
spent probably 40 seconds on that song.
Right.
Improving like some bullshit.
Yeah.
And then I just threw it, like mixed it and threw it
Neebs
in.
and I were pretty confused at first because you're like, "Here's the song," and I was listening
hear-
for a beat, and all I hear is.
How am I supposed to sing to that?
Yeah.
Well, you
I,
did.
I had to find the beat, or my
Yeah.
brain had to find the beat in that.
And even if you didn't
particular
find
song.
the beat, I'm going to shift your shit so it sounds like you found the
Oh,
beat.
I know.
Yeah, no.
But still,
But I
Yeah.
guess my point is, like, yeah, Thick's making real music. I just picked a fucking song off the library. So, yeah, Thick's going to continue to, and I appreciate the comment.
These negative comments, Doralius. You don't.
He likes to beat
I hope
up
there's
on
some
himself.
positive
I
ones
like
in
him
there.
though. Maybe there is. I don't know. I don't remember. Jonathan Johnson. Simon should be the announcer for every sporting event ever conducted.
Yes.
That excitement and color commentary is beyond that of any of the greats.
I'd love to see Simon be a announcer for a huge event.
That would be amazing.
He'd have to
Yeah.
bring 4 changes of clothes because he'd be just so nervous.
Oh
There'd be
God.
lots of dead space.
What would be fun is something really long.
He'd
being
be eating half the time.
Yeah.
Being in complete comfort of how bad I was, like I would just treat it just like that,
Yeah.
and I think it would be a lot of fun.
Well, that's why they'd bring you on, because they'd know that that's what they were
Lots
going
of
to
made
get.
up stuff and be like, oh, Simon, do you know where Aaron Rodgers went to college? Be like, oh, yeah, Baskin Robbins University. I don't fucking know.
Actually, you went to Nassau Community College.
No, he went to Cal.
But like a real NASCAR event, that would be wonderful because they're long, right? Those races are long, aren't they?
Yes, they're very long.
So that'd be perfect.
I could do 15 minutes just on hot dogs.
Yeah, that's true.
Won't be good.
While the race is just zipping along
Use
by
it as a
you.
platform to do bits.
Yeah, that's it.
Like, here I am.
I'd love it. Anime Mom says Dora makes cars that are ribbed for her pleasure. Don't you want a president that thinks of her? Dora for Pong. Hashtag.
I'm voting for you now too.
That was a very interesting vehicle. and
It made me think of
got
Pickle
me
Rick,
aroused.
too.
The rib pickle.
Could have been Pickle Rick.
When do we start
Yeah.
our campaign for president?
Maybe about 3
Two.
months before.
2-3 months before election date?
Yeah.
uh-huh.
Oh, and you know when I got that mayor sash?
Yeah.
That's right.
And I said that, I jokingly said, well, that kind of takes me out
Drylus
of the
gotta-
running. But you know what? No, I'm still in the running. I'm going to be president mayor.
Okay. Well,
But
tell,
you know
well,
you
tell
have
the
to not
audience
be
'cause-
mayor though. You have to relinquish your mayorhood to run as president because
gonna-
you cannot hold both. You cannot
Well,
do both things at once.
I'm going to really look at the law, and I'm going to find some loophole in there
Well,
somewhere.
we'll see.
There's got to be one.
There's got to
I
be
doubt
something.
it. Well,
as
I'll
long as
use
if you
it
have enough
against them.
money, you know, there's
Yeah,
going to be a loophole.
if you can afford a good lawyer, you'll find a loophole.
Like you'll talk to my lawyer. Don't even bring this
You'll
up
be a
ever
less-
again.
you'll be a
Don't
lesser
ever bring this
president.
up again.
Lesser president.
Trust me, you don't want to bring it up again, or
You have too
it'll
many
be held
jobs to do. You can't concentrate.
Mayors don't do shit. They cut ribbons
Oh yeah,
and
you
they
want a
drink.
president that is even as mayor, he doesn't do shit. Vote for Simon.
I can only cut so many ribbons.
Kiss
Yeah.
so many babies.
You
Just
took
don't put the
yourself-
ribbons there. You want to cut them.
Yeah, honestly.
At
Forget
first,
the ribbon.
first, listen. If I'm president, I'm eliminating all ribbons
There. It's
a
from
waste of
every
paper.
ceremony.
Save money,
And those
save
big
time.
scissors, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, that's
Honestly.
a
Get rid of that.
custom-made scissors right
They're
there.
all
rid of that.
made in China.
Yeah. Wait, and our taxpayers paying for that shit? If they are, get rid of it.
All right, my last
Unnecessary.
comment from Arian Kabi, Arian Kabi. That drafting and slingshotting is called slipstreaming. Now, slipstreaming is drafting. So, yeah, we just didn't use a particular word for it, but drafting. But I'll tell you what, last night I watched a couple videos on slipstreaming, a.k.a. drafting. Some interesting shit. One with, what's his face, the cyclist. Because in cycling, it is everything. Like, if you're not drafting, what's his face? The guy that...
Armstrong.
Greg
yeah,
Louganis.
Armstrong. Yeah, it was Greg Louganis.
It's really important in diving.
He's like, he said, if you're not drafting, you're not cycling essentially. But and the
diving.
same with like in cars and stuff. And I was like looking at the whole science of it and stuff. Like it's pretty fascinating. But 30% energy
Reduction.
You save. Yes,
How close do you have to
on
be?
average. Well, it depends on what how you're racing.
That's
Like,
what
are
the
you talking
birds are
cars?
doing.
I'm just wondering if I want to go on a road trip, how close I have to be to the
To
car
actually
in front
pick
of me
up, if
to save
you look at
30%
the-
fuel or something.
Well, it's based on speed, of course.
You got to just tailgate like a motherfucker.
Your
Yeah.
bubble that happens.
80 miles an
I,
hour.
I used to ride with a guy that would do this when I worked at the propane company when I was a kid. There was one guy, we would get on I-95, and he would get behind a big truck, like a tanker truck, and just ride its ass. And he scared the shit out of me. I'm like, what are you doing?
And
He's
pissed off the tanker.
Probably. But, I mean, he was like, man, I'm saving gas doing this.
And he is.
Yeah. He was, but still, was an idiot.
Yeah.
Shouldn't do that. Scared the hell-
30%
I
gas.
hated it because we're like, we're right up on a fucking tanker truck.
Yeah.
Going 75 mile an hour. And I'm just like, my heart's racing. I'm all nervous. I'm sweaty. It's gross.
Like me at a NASCAR event.
Yeah.
Commentating.
Good analogy.
That's all I had. 30%.
30. That was 30% good.
All of yeah.
All of it, yeah.
That's all I am for.
I'll go
mayor.
next.
That's our entire podcast.
That's okay.
30% good.
Is it okay that I go next?
Sure.
I
Okay.
think it's all
And I
right.
apologize. I've been coughing a lot.
As
I'm
mayor,
still
I-
under the weather.
I think it's all right that you go.
Thank you, Mayor.
Thanks, Mr. Mayor.
Give me that baby.
This is from the Ring of Fire cover song. Legalized Gamer of Games says, "Where can I buy this CD that has all of the Neebs songs? Neebs sings." That's tongue twister. Okay, love all of you guys and appreciate all of your hard work. Your videos make my day better every time I see them, old and new. So thank you for that.
You'll find that CD where you find season 1 of Mob Squad.
Well, no,
Lost.
I am actually working on putting together a full-length album of all of our songs. The hurdle is some of our songs are listed under Hank and Jed, like
And
Jeep
those
stuff.
guys are jerks.
They are.
Yeah, and that's
Very
our
difficult.
Dead channel.
They protect
Hank
their
and Dead,
copyright.
right? Am I right? So I'm gonna try to figure out a way to make that happen.
Can
Well,
you
I
talk
hear-
to someone over there?
Yeah. Well, I hear
That's
they don't
CD
mind
Baby?
if you steal shit. So
No, CD Baby,
No,
yes,
as long as it's
because
in
they have
Spanish.
a third party that I think they're called Rumblefish that will attack you if
Because
you.
they attacked us
for our own
already
song.
for our own music.
Yeah.
yeah.
So I'll get that sorted out.
Like a
and
nippy
I'm
little dog.
hoping to have like 2 bonus tracks on there that they'll have to be new songs.
I'm going to cover some Shakira.
Nope, they won't be cover songs. They will be original pieces, and we'll see what they'll be.
One
Can
of
I
them is the
can I
birthday
contribute
song
one to
that
them?
you just
Yeah, why not?
I can contribute one. I've got a couple really close.
Is it going to be a song with a ton of your harmonies?
No?
You love to harmonize. You are a harmony master.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Go ahead and rip on something I enjoy. Go ahead.
Rip on it. Go ahead.
I didn't know. I just
rip
pointed
on
out
it, yeah.
your love for
I love
harmonies.
harmonies. I've always loved
I like harmonies. I think, why don't people use harmonies more in music today?
Well,
They
because
use
they
a
can't,
lot of it.
They can't recreate it on stage unless they have others, people doing those parts.
Yeah.
I think harmonies are good. Like obviously, like bands like ABBA, they do it all the time. They do it the whole time.
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Queen.
They're based on that.
Yeah. Next comment says, "Fantastic Neebs. When Johnny Cash sung this, his voice always seemed to have a lack of enthusiasm that borderlines on boredom that honestly put me off this song. When you sing, there is so much earnesty and effort. Love that you've gotten back into music videos. You guys are the best. Also, Simon absolutely needs to star in a song of some variety at some point. Don't care if he Ringos it and just sings something unconventional, but it needs to happen." And that's from Bill.
Well, there you go, Bo. Well, I've been background in a song or two,
Yeah.
so kind
But
of
you need
been
to
there
be
and done
front
that.
ground because think of all the shirts that we could sell of your song.
You want to cover Shakira?
No,
You got to have a shaky voice.
no. I still want to do.
Yeah, I don't know how to.
You got to shake your shoulders while you do
I
it.
wanna-
Hips don't lie.
It's so funny when
Wow,
you do that.
I wish the people could see that.
Yeah.
Wow.
But you can't.
like a
Solid
washing
Shakira.
machine.
Yeah.
Solid Shakira
Oh, man, the
impression.
things I can do.
Yeah.
Richard Alvarez says, "Hey, Thick, what's your favorite guitar brand?" Commenting on comments. I have so many, but I would say Kiesel Guitars. Based out
Keister
of-
guitars?
Kiesel.
Oh,
Keister.
Kiesel?
Yeah. Did you say Keister?
that's what I thought you said.
Yeah, no. Kiesel Guitars. I have
old
one.
Keister.
And I love it. So they're good people. Trigger Hap Gaming says, "Neebs is the only motherfucker I know that can't sing for shit but sounds good when he does it."
That's a
I'll
great
take
comment.
that.
Yeah.
And next you should do Man in Black. No, we're not doing any more Johnny Cash, but
Oh, not the movie.
no. Oh, Men in Black.
Get busy with the noisy cricket.
That's
Remember
what. That's how it goes.
Is that a lyric
Yeah.
from something?
It's not the chorus, but it's the only lyric I could think of.
Oh,
Remember?
The
No.
Man in Black.
that's,
Yeah, that
that's all
one.
I remember.
Okay.
Yeah, Will Smith. He was in that habit of making a rap song for every movie he was in for a
I mean,
spell
he was
there, wasn't it?
probably getting a lot of fucking money
Oh,
for
yeah,
it.
no,
you
the
know? It's
contract.
pretty brilliant if it
Yeah.
works.
He probably did one for Aladdin, I bet.
I bet he did. I bet he did.
You don't
Yeah,
see
it did.
Tom Hanks doing one for Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Hip
Not
He
one.
should have.
But you know who did?
Hip-hop Hanks.
Springsteen.
Yes, he did.
Springsteen.
Yeah.
Was he in a movie?
Was that
No, he sang Philadelphia.
Streets of Philadelphia, wasn't it?
No, I'm saying the star of the movie
Oh, I
singing
know.
a song.
But
for
the
it.
star
Yeah,
has
that's
to be
rare.
a
Yeah.
singer, I think.
Yeah, Liam
is usually
Neeson
the-
didn't do a
No, he's also not a singer.
Schindler's List rap.
Yep. James Earl Jones
But if
didn't
Will
sing one for
Smith-
Star Wars.
Was in Schindler's List. There may
Yeah.
have been one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, Will.
Yeah, get on the ball.
The last comment is from Devastator. Says, I'd love to see you guys do more collabs with other YouTubers. Stone Mountain was pretty excited about Firestorm, and he actually tweeted to us, and he wants to play with us.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, the old Stone
Firestorm?
Mountain.
I need a squad that'll let me down. I'll reach out to the Neebs Gaming
got you
guys.
covered.
I think
buddy.
he needs a challenge,
Okay.
and that's keeping people alive, like us. I played
Yeah, well,
Firestorm.
You talking about one of his YOLO videos?
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. I played Firestorm briefly. It
Oh,
was.
real quick, before you read this, I'm going to read my comment because it's based on this.
Oh, okay, go.
It's from FireCloud42 and says, this one's directed mostly at Thick. Have you played Battlefield 5's Firestorm, and what are your thoughts?
Okay, it was slow. Did fine. I did well. I did really well because it was Battlefield. It's like muscle memory. But the whole time I was playing, I was thinking of playing Apex Legends instead.
Interesting. It's like cheating, like in your mind, like if you're sleeping.
Is that because,
with your-
just the pace of it? Because Apex, just watching Apex seems like a much faster paced game.
You get into action quick.
Yeah.
And I like that. I like adrenaline rushes.
How big are the squads in the
60,
Firestorm?
64 people.
So 4-man
Playing.
squads,
4-man squads.
64 players. I mean, it looks gorgeous. That trailer that they dropped for it
Yeah.
was great.
It
was like one
We
of the
did
best.
a better trailer.
That fire looks really cool too, I think.
Yeah,
it does.
Jack Frags put it in a way where it made me more intrigued. And I haven't played it yet, but I do want to try it. But he's like, over the last couple Battlefields, is like, this is like, it finally provides the only in Battlefield moments. You know, those kind of things. Because there's a fucking helicopter in this, which is nice. He was like refreshed to have a helicopter at his disposal again.
There's a sandbox element now.
Yeah.
It feels like to that.
So I just think it probably can make, I don't know.
I wish, man, I can't get into the battle royale genre just because of the whole you die once and the game's over. It's like I wish I would love to see sort of a combination between like a battle royale and a conquest where you do have this big map that's in a circle and the circle slowly shrinking. But as it shrinks, like points pop up on the map that turn into like a conquest mode where you have to defend these points. And then by the end of the map, it's like, okay, whatever team got these particular points, that adds up for the whole team.
So no revivals, though?
So revivals. Like if
Revivals.
you die, you spawn back in.
got
So
you.
you are playing
So it is like
conquest,
Conquest.
but you're also doing this like shrinking. You got this shrinking battle royale tension there.
So with Firestorm, I noticed that there were points on the map like Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie.
Oh, are there?
But I think if you take them, then you get some sort of supply drop. I didn't go
Okay.
to. I'm not certain, but I imagine that's what it would be.
But I mean,
you
if
would get
you
something from
die,
it.
you're done unless
Yeah,
you get
you can be
revived.
revived, yeah,
your squad
but,
can revive you, but once you die, it's
the
like
nice thing
game
is
over.
if you're knocked and you have a pistol, you can still shoot it.
yeah,
of
so
course.
that's great.
Yeah, I like that.
Which is pretty cool. But I think Apex Legends gives you the most opportunities to stay alive and to come back because even
Yeah.
if you die, your squad can pick up your little card and take it to a respawn place and you can respawn.
Yeah,
as long
and
as they're still alive.
having that keeps you in the game, and that's my problem with battle royales. Is like there's a lot of you dead, and then like okay, I'm done with this game, and I'm bored now, and now I got to wait 50 minutes to get into another one.
You got to wait that long. You could just
Nah,
join on
No, I'm
games.
exaggerating.
But going back to this comment, I would like to see us get in with Stone Mountain and just do
Yeah,
something,
Stone
do
Mountain.
something fun, and interact with other YouTubers. Even if it's something outside of Stone Mountain as well. If we do something with Conan or even another game,
We need to kind of change some things around our office.
like
We
The
need-
Office, completely.
Well, there's a lot of
we need a
things.
whole new office.
We got like our streaming station is also the station that Absurd plays on, so he's constantly having to reconfigure for streaming and playing. It would also be nice just to have one system that's always set up for communication with collabs.
Yes.
'Cause
Yeah,
for
I
us to
agree.
do a collab, we have to bring in laptops and set a mic up and do all this stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of finagling.
It'd be nice to just switch it on, get them on Discord or whatever, and let's do it.
Yeah, we'll figure that out. Maybe.
Sounds
No,
good.
ideally, if we get a new office, yeah. I mean, we got ideas.
And that's it for my comments.
Well, very nice.
Well, I may as well go ahead
You
and
might
jump
as
into
well.
mine
You might
because
as well.
I already read one. And am I the last one? Is everybody?
I haven't gone.
Okay, you haven't
If you
gone.
want to
All
be
right.
last, I'll go before you.
No, I'm
He's
going
already
right
started,
now.
man,
I've already
huh?
started.
Okay. Well.
Shadowhunter says, Absor, when are you going to play some Nautica Below Zero? I'm going to play it when it's done.
right. It's
There you
not
go.
done.
It's
There
not
you
done.
go.
It's still early access. I don't want to start it and then have to stop it because it's not finished. So, yeah, I'll play it when it's done. This comment's from Ashley Kelly that says, Ada Hop and Anthony, thank you for your amazing editing work on all the videos we see every week on this channel. It would not be possible without your hard work. And I agree. And
That's
I just
a good comment.
I wanted to shout out Ada Hop and Anthony.
Yeah.
They deserve it.
Hey.
Oh,
Ada,
Good job.
Ada Hop's in charge of the Conan series. He does a wonderful job. Anthony has always been in charge of the Arc series and has also done a wonderful job.
Anthony's also in charge of sunflower seeds.
Sunflower seeds.
Yeah,
is-
Anthony's a bit messy, but we love him, even though
And
he
Anthony
leaves
keeps
crumbs.
us in check during the stream.
Oh,
Yes.
How many times do we end a Twitch stream and we don't know how to raid the people we're raiding?
every time.
Every
every
week.
single
Every
time.
single time.
Every week. I think I got it now.
Yeah,
Probably
me too.
write that
Yep.
down somewhere.
It's easier to have him do it. And he's an expert streamer. Streams every week, twice a week, I think. His VR. He's been losing weight.
He is.
He's
I noticed
looking
that.
good.
I noticed that the other day.
Anthony
for the
looking
first-
good.
He is. I told him
I think
that.
it's yeah, I think I know why.
Yeah.
It's good though. Good for him.
Doing his workouts.
You know why? What? He's looking good or losing weight?
Well, they're both together, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's been
So why-
playing. He's been playing VR like for what, 30 minutes to an hour every day.
Is he doing that?
Like Beat Saber? And
Beat Saber's-
is there another one?
The Beat Saber workout.
Oh boy, it'll wear you out. I love it.
Yeah, pretty genius.
And has he been talking about this on his streams and channel?
Yeah, I think he's streaming that.
That's what he's streaming, huh?
Well,
so.
I have a different theory myself.
good
but
workout.
I'm gonna keep that too.
Oh, okay.
We'll
You got
keep it in the office.
Okay,
down.
all right.
There you
all
go.
right. Oh, you think he's trying to get laid?
He wants to be president or mayor.
You gotta look good to
running
be
for
mayor.
mayor.
All right, my last comment is just from Tickle Chickens that says, "Come on, if Philly D can put out a brand of chapstick, so can you guys."
I've read that comment.
Yeah, and he's right. I think we could have a brand of chapstick.
Yeah, we absolutely could. And the flavors that we had from that comment, they would be good. The only thing is getting the design for each label. They're all the standard size, but a design for each flavor.
Yeah.
Can't we set up an Amazon store? I think that's a thing. You
Might
ship all your
probably.
product to Amazon.
Exactly, because
they
I'm dealing
store
with
it and
stuff
ship
that
it
I'm
out.
not allowed to do that with, so I don't know about that world.
Yeah,
We'll
we
figure
need
it
to
out.
automate everything. Well, yeah, everything's handled off site by
Yeah.
a third party.
That would be nice.
We just do the branding.
Let's create an Amazon store. We'll sell.
Well, we'll see. Don't just say
Paper
create an
bags.
Amazon store because we don't know the logistics
We
behind
got to figure it out.
We'll figure out something. If we really want to go into the chapstick biz, then more research is going to have to be done.
I want to pick the chapstick. I'm a chapstick.
What flavor would you be, Neebs?
Nope.
Chapstick's a brand,
He's
isn't
white.
it?
That's just white.
He's just
Yeah, we have the flavors. Were you not here last time?
No.
Oh, his flavors was white. Somebody had suggested.
I don't want white.
Well, no, that's what you
I
are.
want like a nice vanilla honey something.
Yeah, or we'll just call you instead of white. We'll call it Caucasian.
Well, yours is bacon.
Love it.
I
Okay.
figured Simon would be like a Reuben sandwich.
No, mine was actually. I think she had
Marinara.
salami.
Salami, yeah.
Yeah,
Salami,
which salami would be good.
A good flavor.
I mean,
for
it's
you.
not good like good. It's good like gimmick. Let's face. I mean, like we want to have some good flavors, but salami. Nobody's going to really want to have salami flavored. Not many. I would. 1 out of 100.
Yep.
A good salami like a Genoa. Anyway,
A what?
Genoa.
I don't even
Genoa
wanna-
salami.
don't
I know
wanna
what
get
you're
into
talking
it.
about. I've been to the deli before.
Yeah, well, he doesn't.
I don't get it.
All he knows is it's lunch meat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's your.
Oh,
I
turkey
know.
meat.
Yeah.
I got chicken
Bologna,
meat.
turkey,
salami
ham, it's
meat.
all the same.
There's different
I'm a
kinds
simple
of-
man.
We
and I
know.
like it that way.
All right.
Maybe we've talked about this and I just ignored it. This is from Uncle Creepy 27. Okay.
Creepy.
Please play Generation Zero.
Yeah, we did talk about Generation Zero.
What
It
is that
came
again?
out. It's a new game, 4-player co-op, kind of set in a big open world. I looked at a couple videos yesterday, early reviews on it, and sadly, they're not very good.
Okay, gotcha. I saw a lot of comments about it.
Yeah, and it may be better with us because there's 4 players. I think a lot of these players were solo, and it just seems like a big. I guess the problem with it is the environment is very big and very empty. So there's a lot of walking from point A to point B.
Oh,
Gotcha.
no.
And then the missions, I guess, it's like, oh, there is a storyline. You are trying to solve something, but when you get there, it's almost like following breadcrumbs the entire time, and like each mission is kind of the same. It's just fight robots,
Okay.
keep fighting robots. It is early access, so that
Maybe it'll-
it is a game that in a year we might look at and go, ooh, this looks better now. This has more positive reviews. Let's jump on this.
Keep an eye on it.
I
Yeah.
have
on
requested
it.
codes for it. I was just looking right here to see if the codes were
Yeah,
in.
and
but
we'll certainly, I'd still check it out. Of
course.
check it out for sure.
But yeah, whether or not we'll make a series on it, I don't know.
We'll see.
So my next comment was from The Forest. It's from, let's see, Rebate Jalise. Rebata Jalise.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
It says, oh, come on. You just don't build anything, not even an arc. That was what I like to see the most. Your creative side. So
Well, we got some building coming.
so yeah, in forest,
true.
I prefer to build than look at caves.
Yeah.
So,
And that's kind of where we've landed, where we kind of do the cave adventures, and you guys are in charge of building.
I like
but
it.
now, well, I don't want to spoil it too
Well,
much. So I won't spoil anything. But yeah, more building is coming because that's kind of what the game eventually is just geared towards: is building and trapping and fighting cannibals.
Yeah, and I do want to build more and everything else as well. Arc, like I don't feel like I have anything I'm proud of except for the desert thing I was starting on. I was liking that, and then you guys drug me away from that. Now I like our new base because it's useful. I don't think it looks good.
No, it's a hodgepodge.
Yeah, I'd like to build something nice in there.
Well, I like what we've done on the Parasaur.
Parasaur
Yeah,
looks
that's
great.
wonderful.
Yeah, that looks awesome.
I can't wait to utilize that, like all of us. Or you guys already tried it.
But not to its full potential
Yeah,
yet.
okay.
I think this is from Arc, from Magic Dave. And I've heard you talk about this, Thick. If you feed owl pellets to the gotchas, they will give you way better stuff. Do you know? I know you had the owl park beside the gotcha the other day.
Yeah, but the gacha that was there wasn't fully matured yet.
So you don't know
until
yet.
it gets fully matured, then we'll be able to science that.
Still waiting. We're going to try it.
Yeah, that was just a cute thing that came out. The little baby gacha.
Oh, looking forward to seeing a little baby bastard. And you were able to pick it up, right?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Did it
I was
almost
so
die?
worried. I was so worried I was going to drop it, like, because it kept getting bigger as I was traveling across the map. I was
Just
like,
falls
oh
in the middle of
god,
the wasteland.
man, this
That
is
would've
going to
been
be
amazing.
another like. I won't hear the end of Thick comments.
Well, it's not like we got attached to it, though. You
Yeah, I know, but
still,
it's
But still,
killing
it's
a
a
baby,
cute-
essentially killing a
I
baby
know.
cute
It
animal.
wouldn't have been your fault.
It would have been.
I know.
I like Dallas's reasoning there, though. See a dead kitten on the road. It wasn't your fault, so it's not really that big a deal.
You ran it over.
Absor threw a pup off of. What would you throw off the?
Oh,
God,
yeah.
and Conan. I think it was
Oh, the baby wolf.
Baby Wolf. Yeah,
People expect that of you, I guess.
in the bag, and Ada Hub added some wonderful, just
Yeah.
poor puppy sound effects.
Yeah.
Fun moment.
So this comment is from Conan, and it's not about Conan at all. It's from Jacob Stevens. Just had an idea for the factory game since only 4 can play at a time. Simon is the project manager, and he sent his team here to set everything up. He communicates via comms and occasionally does a site visit to check the progress. So we recorded a Satisfactory. It may be out by the time this podcast comes out. I don't know. But yeah, if we ever wanted all 5 of us to be a part of it, we could do a Subnautica kind of thing.
Yeah, I think we could do
Actually,
something
I
like that.
read that you can. The game is set for only 4 players, but you can change an INI file to make it have more players.
Okay.
But the developer does not recommend it because it's like you probably won't get a good performance. Like you might have more crashes and shit like that. You may overload the game. So it's one of those risky things of like we could have a 5th player, but now we have the possibility now of more crashes.
We had a hard time getting 4 of us in.
I know,
true.
yeah. The
Again?
Epic,
Yeah, we had to turn a VPN on, and we could finally get in.
Okay.
yeah, Epic did not. The Epic Store did not want us to play that game for a while.
No.
Which I don't know if that's on. It's got to be on Satisfactory because it's a new game. It's early access, so something's going on. There's a communication between Satisfactory and the Epic Store that was like, nope. Like Thick, I was looking over at Thick's computer, who was clearly in the game Satisfactory, and then on the Epic Store, when I tried to invite friends, it just says he's not playing Satisfactory.
Nope.
I'm like, motherfucker,
yes, he is.
I'm looking at him.
He
He's
is
playing it.
playing.
So there was a communication
That's what
breakdown
happened.
somewhere on the internet.
So if I were to be the foreman, I would need to see some sort of blueprints on what it's supposed to be.
You'd be in charge of the blueprints.
So
And
are
you
there
would tell us what
blueprints
to
in
do.
it? I don't even know what
No,
the hell
there's
the
no
factory is
blueprints.
being built. I know what it's being built
I don't
for.
think
You're just
you
giving
should
me
be,
the components.
You shouldn't
Can-
be the foreman.
No.
Can you
Not
listen to me
not
real
from
quick?
afar either.
Okay, I'm going to listen.
You would need to design our factory and make it
efficient.
as most efficient as you can. Yeah.
Yeah, I would not. Of course not. I would not be
Yeah.
the person for that. No.
I think it's a good comment. I just think you picked the wrong person.
Okay.
Maybe picking the
mean-
wrong person is the right answer, though.
I mean, you could watch a couple videos, do a little research, and then you might be able to provide the proper guidance.
You gonna do that, Simon?
That's what I'm not expecting. But I'm saying that as a possibility
Yeah, I
if
think
one wanted it.
I think we can move on.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would say Thick or Absro should be the.
Man, I don't know. We had a fun dynamic going on when we played, I thought. So
If
we'll
I
just
get
keep that going.
explained what you're doing and why you're doing it, I will definitely have reasons to input. So
And that's what I'm saying.
And
Like,
that's all. I don't need to be in charge, but yeah, care.
Yeah, you're a union guy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but I'm a union guy that cares. I'm a union guy that can get fired. I got a friend of mine that's in New York right now, and he's just like, he's going through the union process. He's getting in, and there's a 6-month like probation, but pretty much after 6 months, he's like, you can't get fired. People that are going into work and they're getting shit faced at work, or they're getting high all day. It's like union.
Sounds like a good
Jesus.
system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why unions are not good. I don't agree with unions. I don't
They
like them.
can
They can
be good.
You know,
Yeah, but that's
it's
a
like one
bad
of those
thing.
things. You know,
If
It's-
you don't have to try at your job anymore, that's not good.
No, you need to be able
unions
to try.
encourage entitlement.
Yeah, you need to try.
you need to be a union, but also be able to easily fire people. If you need to be able to be objectively look at somebody and go, that guy's not good at his
If
job.
they're grossly negligent,
we should
you
get rid of him.
At the very least, be able to get rid of
Without a
grossly
doubt,
negligent
there's
people.
got to be that. But
Yeah.
I mean, unions are great in the way of they actually protect.
That's great.
Oh, wait,
yeah.
wait. This
Just don't
is
abuse
politics.
But yeah, I mean, it can be,
Yeah,
but not
yeah,
really. I mean,
It can be.
it. I think everybody can agree on protect the worker.
Yes.
But don't abuse it.
right.
Yeah. Well, it's one of those things. There are many unions, and every union is its own hierarchy, and any
Right.
hierarchy can become corrupt and bad.
Exactly.
So it has to be run by the right people, and
At the core and the purpose, I think is beautiful.
Oh, I think it's wonderful.
Abused,
Yes.
of
I think it's
course.
great. Abuse is bad.
Very much abused.
I don't like the people that are always saying, you know what, that's not my job. I mean, I get it. If you're the janitor
yeah,
at a
yeah.
hospital, don't operate on somebody, because if somebody says, hey, help us out here, then definitely say that's not my job. But
like
you
on a
know,
film set, if you're trying to like, oh, I'm going to help the lighting guy just run this cable.
yeah,
And they're like,
You
you
can't
can't
do
do
that.
that. You can't do that. You're not in a union. Like, no, fuck
It's
off.
just an extension cord.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. Can you hand me that
And I'm right here.
flashlight? No, not
Yeah.
my job.
Can you be more efficient? Like, no, can't be more efficient
Yeah.
here.
I ain't got time for lazy and bullshit.
Comes
So,
down to the person, doesn't it?
yeah,
It do.
Yeah. Are you done?
yeah. Oh, him. Yeah.
With my comments.
Yeah.
Did Thick not eat his food yet?
No, he's been.
I ate my sandwich on the way
waiting.
here.
What'd you bring the bag in for?
I have fruit
Oh,
in
you
there.
have fruit in there.
Yeah, I
Oh.
get
I
fruit
was gonna
instead
say,
of
if
fries.
you got
They've
some
got a
cold,
grapefruit cup.
They do have a grapefruit cup.
Oh, yeah, my wife loves those.
I was hoping they weren't waffle fries in there because that's gross.
Yeah,
A
once
waffle
the
fry
waffle fries
cold
get
is
cold,
gross.
Yeah,
Yeah, they don't work. You'd
Might
have
as
to
well
put
go-
them back in the oven.
yeah.
Yeah, I was
Go
about to, you had to
eat
oven
bugs.
those things.
And
Couldn't
who
ask for a
wants to
better
do
ending
that?
for a podcast.
No.
Talking about fries.
I worry
Yeah.
like when there's a food that you eat and it's not good cold, that makes me think maybe I shouldn't be eating it. If it's not good warm
Well,
or cold,
I don't
it's like I'm
understand
being
that.
fooled.
A lot of things, all you have to do is take the time to go back in the oven a little bit.
Yeah, but are you being fooled? Is it really not good? You just thought it was good because it was warm?
No, you don't want to microwave it just
Listen,
because it gets
waffle
soggy.
fries, little hint here, they're not fucking good for you.
So see, we're onto something.
See?
I'm just trying to think of something that you eat warm, that's
also-
not good cold,
that you can't
but
reheat.
that is still good for you, clearly good for you, or good. You know what I mean? Just trying to find a counter to your argument here.
Okay.
Or your theory.
Let's think about it.
Yeah.
And in the meantime, goodbye.
In the comments.
Thanks, everyone.
See you later.
Later.
We'll pick up on next one.
Diggy-dang-dang, diggy-dang-dang, bitty-bop-boop-bop-dee-bop-boop-bop.